Hey, my YouTube family, it's me, Dr. Heather, and I am physical distancing, quarantining in the house, and I am not going crazy. I am actually enjoying this time because I am finding things that really keep me like just at a level of calm. I am very happy that I am blessed that I have a place to be inside, and I'm thinking about the people who don't and trying to figure out how I can help, and then helping, right? In your own way, in the way that you can. There are all kind of ways we can help now, with the people who are not so blessed with having a place to be inside, like a house, and having food to cook, you know, and still even having a job, So when you have things that you can help with, I say, figure that out. Maybe you don't have a lot of money to give, and that's fine. A lot of us don't. A lot of us live paycheck to paycheck, and then when you don't have that paycheck, it's pretty difficult, So I definitely get that. But think it through and think what you can do and how you can help. Sometimes it's just a conversation with somebody, or it's like brainstorming how to get someone out of a situation that they might have found themselves in since being quarantined in the house, like a friend or something that just needs an ear for you to listen. So I also just want to talk about being kind to one another. Stay kind. Kindness is such a commodity these days. You could actually shift someone's whole world by just being kind, because you don't know where that person was. Like, you don't know if people were never kind to them, and here you come and you're being kind and nice and happy. And I'm talking about when you go out to the store with your masks on, people. I'm talking about saying hello. I'm talking about just given that extra kind, patient vibe that we need today. It's not a lot of patient vibes going on, or love energy, going on, because people are anxious and people are scared, and there's a lot of fear running around right now because of the pandemic. So before you speak, before you decide that you want to be unkind, think about it. Think about how it could actually help you too. So it's also, when you are kind to others, it kind of just sets the tone for you as well. Things go better for you. Positivity rocks. Now is the time to be kinder, especially when you're quarantined in the house with other people. Being impatient and negative and mean and snappy and moody. I get it. Like, I get that that's all going on, but at some point you have to stop and take accountability for you and your behavior and what you may be adding to the situation that's not so positive, right? Maybe you can take a self-inventory about how you can help the energy in the house to shift into a much kinder energy. Maybe you can have a conversation with the people in your house about respect, being respectful, and hey, the last couple of days weren't so respectful. You're taking too long in the bathroom, or whatever the situation is. There are all kinds of situations, and I'm well aware of the very different scenarios that could be going on right now. But one scenario I do know that really works is being kind. Kindness is like a cure, basically, to a lot of different things. So just try to talk to people in a patient manner, in a kind manner, and see how far that gets you. Especially if you're in a brand new relationship and you're quarantined together, or you just got married in like January and moved in February, or, even if you've been together for 20 years, you can be kind to one another. Now is the time to have very open communication, talk to each other, figure some things out, get to know the differences that you have a little bit more instead of condemning the differences. Think about the differences and say, Although I don't agree with that, I do understand because of where you come from or how you were raised. So now is definitely a good time for people who are quarantined together to be kinder to one another, to listen with an open heart, you know. And when I say listen, I mean let the person talk, give them uninterrupted talking time, right? And not try to give them a solution. So that's something that you can actually do now too. It's called uninterrupted listening. Set the timer, you go back and forth. One person talks for 10 minutes and the next person talks for 10 minutes, and there's no feedback. However, you can give verbal cues like, hey, however you can say, not verbal, I'm talking about non-verbal cues, I meant to say. Around, like when they're talking, you could say, like, you're listening to what they're saying, and not always give a solution. Something else you can do when you're quarantined is maybe, Amazon is still delivering. If you have money, if you can order a coloring book, they have couples coloring books and they have individual coloring books too. Or you can just buy a coloring book and get some crayons, get some color pencils, and have color sessions together. They're very relaxing. You two can color together, or 3 or 4 or 5. A family can color together, and you can color all alone if that's what you want to do. I prefer to color by myself because I want to put the colors on my page that I want to put. So, but I'm going to wrap this up. It's just my quarantine message for all my YouTubers out there who come back. Thank you for coming and watching my YouTube page. I appreciate it. Watch all my videos. They're fun. They're funny. I'm actually going to do another YouTube video in a couple days, and I'm going to go into my book, which is in my office. I have to go get it though. I think I'm going to try and go to my office this weekend. I haven't been because, I'm not seeing clients in there. I'm seeing people virtually. But I'm going to try to get the book out, the Unusual Sex Acts or whatever book that I have. It's fun, and read you some of those out of there like I did in some of the other videos. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, go below. I am Dr. Heather Richards. I am a psychotherapist, aka sexologist, and marriage and family therapist here in Philadelphia. And I love to get on and just kind of talk about things, everything. And right now I'm talking to you about staying in the house. So stay in the house, wear your mask when you go outside so we can all come out. I'd like to come outside one day, but when 100% of the people do what we're supposed to be doing, I think we will get there faster. So it's been real. I hope you're having a great day. Peace.